Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and friends, dearest. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2. And here we are with what would be episode 43. However, I probably labeled this as episode 1 of season 3 because it's been, let's say that I played quite a lot of screen and to complete several side quests so that I could be ready to embark on our rescue mission and the main storyline with it. So here we are. I've been to many places. Maz is level up. I've been to many places. Planar sphere, wind spear, then trade meet. I defeated the cult of the unseen eye. I accidentally killed our friend Paladin Ayantis. Sorry, it happened. By Helm. I gathered some nice magical items and I'm ready to go. As you can see, I have pretty much the party that I was aiming for. We have Yoshimo. Why Yoshimo is there, you'll find out later. And I'm going to level up Mazi, and she gains a proficiency slots. And I'm going for halberds because there are some good halberds in the end game, and especially the expansion. And otherwise, I don't think there are no good characters, no good aligned characters that are naturally proficient with halberds. Okay. I think I had most of the other weapons covered. Halberds is lacking. I think Valigar has spears, but not halberds. Halberds might be useful. Okay.
Yes.
Everything I've done off screen,
It shall be.
not in an official episode. I recorded everything. I have footage of everything, so don't worry. If you'd like
Consider it
to
done.
see something, if you like to place a request in the comment section, like I'd like to know how you defeated the red dragon, because I did. As you can see, Vaclav is wearing its skin, fashioned in a full plate armor. I'll be happy to provide you with an uncommented, so a video with no personal comment, no commentary, and with the object of interest. Okay.
I will do my best.
But in the end, it took me over 20 hours. I think 3 or 4 hours were gone trying to kill the red dragon, and which is ironic because in the end I managed to defeat him with the easiest, cheapest, cheesiest tactic ever. But yeah, there's a lot of time wasted or invested in inventory management, stuff that would probably bore you. So now we should be able to report to Aranlin Vale, and we should be able to depart.
So, you've returned. My advanced spies said that you confronted Bodhi in her lair. Must have been a bloody affair.
It was. I destroyed many of her followers, but she herself eluded me. It was, though I am more interested in what she had to say. You still keep secrets. Bodhi said it was you that attacked Tyrannicus in the first place. I think it was pretty clear, but right now I don't recall exactly what she said. Okay, I was more interested in what she had to say.
I see. And what was it she said? I trust you are aware of the deceptive nature of her kind.
This is why I'm asking gently, why did you attack Tyrannicus? It was that fire that took Emon from me. Oh, I know that the power Tyrannicus promised was denied me because you thieves attacked. This is the evil one.
You have proven worthy of an explanation. Certainly you have fulfilled all that we have asked, and I shall answer as best I can.
It was the Shadow Thieves that attacked Tyrannicus in Wokin's promenade. We have followed you ever since then. You were in league with him? No, he was fighting hooded figures. I am sorry of not being fully honest, but we had to be sure you were not working for him. I assure you that we are still on the same side. We knew of your capture almost as soon as it happened. Very little occurs in this city that we are not aware of. We paid little mind, even though it was done outside of the Shadow Thieves. We thought that a simple kidnapping was nothing to be concerned of. But soon after that, we started losing people. That was when Bodhi appeared, though we did not know her name at the time. Members were threatened or seduced into her guild. None were seen again. We still don't know where most are. Even her cater could not have fed on them all. Okay, so most shadow thieves simply disappeared. They weren't turned or... By chance, a body was found in the sewer, leading us to Aranicus and this strange dungeon. We battled and lost, but the Khal wizards took him, as you saw. Because of this, I lost significantly more. Imoen remains missing. We must take partial responsibility for the loss of Imoen, but our chief concern was Aranicus at the time. We still don't know why he killed our guild members. So we followed you. You were the only living thing to emerge from this prison. We watched your every step and made sure you would be close to us. So why all the money then? Why not just interrogate me? We had to be sure. We could not let an enemy into the guild when we are so weakened. In truth, your goal was much needed as well. We thought you could lead us to him, and you can. You seek Himoen and Aranicus, and we seek answers. They were taken to the same place, you see. The Khal wizards took them to the one place mages in Athkatla truly fear, place where their power is stripped and examined, their minds laid open for study.
I have heard it called a residence for the magically deviant, but mages just call it Spellhold. It is an asylum where people are sent to disappear.
Okay. What sort of place is this that no one knows of it? You must realize that it is not as simple as launching an assault. Spellhold is a fortress asylum designed to hold mages and other talented people. I am certainly many are they other deservedly. Yes, of that I'm certain. Some must deserve it. Perhaps, but that does not mean Iman should be confined there, does it? I did not mean to suggest anything contrary to what Mr. Linvale is saying, just that some must deserve it. It's in such a brutal place. Not that I have ever been, but I have heard of some of those confined there, not unlike your Imoen. Can it be so cruel a place? The island it is still located on is under its own rule, and even the cowled wizards are not certain what becomes of those sent there. Wow. No one wanted to be associated with it once it began. It is difficult enough to book a passage. That is what your gold was for.
Once on the island, you will be on your own to contend with the asylum defenses and with the pirates that run the place. Return with Imoen as you wish. Kill Irenicus if you can.
I am ready to go then. No more time can be wasted. Let's set sail.
Excellent. The ship awaits. Good luck to you. I hope we all find what we are looking for.
I think someone leveled up.
Awaken, child. It is time for another test.
Oh, please. I can't take this.
Patience, Imoen. Soon it will all end.
No! Don't do this! I don't want to die!
Silence, dog. You have no purpose but to die by my hand.
Incactus pulca imperium.
You are nearly ready for her, Imoen. She will be pleased.
This shall be your ship to the island. The bulk of your gold purchased your passage, as well as the silence of the crew.
Though a silence more symbolic than anything, as you may well find my men a boisterous lot at all hours. I encourage general revelry.
The personal habits of your crew are your business, Captain. Just as long as they perform as they should, and deliver my people in good time.
Never a fear nor worry should cross your thoughts this eve, my lord. I've travelled this sea a good many times, and I foresee no troubles.
Then let us proceed to introductions. Vaclav, this is Captain Simon Havarian. He and his ship will... Mr. Havarian, what is your ship called? Ah, the name changes as to the winds. Mainly as I never seem to affix the plate with the proper resin. She is the Galante for now, until wind takes me elsewhere. As for the voyage, it's my words, Vaclav, as there are dangers to the sea you may not be aware of. Are you entrusting my safety to this foppish oaf? I do not trust his smile. Do not anger the captain, Vaclav. There is little choice to be had in this matter. No other ship would dare the crossing. Cowards for captains, all of them. Certainly there are dangers, but your gold has removed much of your sting. Must consider all options, however. What do you mean? A sudden squall or hidden reef could prove deadly to the unwary, though we are more likely to encounter pirates of ill repute. That is why I've included some protection for this voyage. Protection? I was not aware of any such plans. The captain should be consulted on all such matters. Certainly. I am providing an extra crew member, one that will attempt to improve the overall safety of the voyage. This is Sime, and she will be staying very close to you, Simon Havarian, for your safety, of course. Of course. I shall make certain that, should we be surprised at sea, death will not come from a surprise source. Do I make myself clear? As clear could be, milady, though I am not sure I approve your tone. I assure you nothing untoward will happen during our crossing. Sime shall also advise you, Vaclav. She is acquainted with a few of the inhabitants of the island. Then we are fully staffed and ready to sail. Best that we get underway as soon as possible. Disembark, my lord, and we shall away. Hold fast, the journey begins.
Aaron Linvale has proven trustworthy. You are soon under sail with the flamboyant Saemon Havarian at the helm. The journey is uneventful, and if there were other ships on the same course, they must have kept a discreet distance. You make good time, and soon there is a sizable island on the horizon. It might have been considered a pleasant place, but a grim shadow extends the length of it. The asylum, Spellhold, looms from a cliffside.
We have arrived, and in good time, I might add. Congratulatory remarks for all the crew, and to our visitors for their delightful company.
We had to make the best of it. I myself managed to win a fair amount of coin from your crew. They seemed to think they were the only ones who knew how to play cards, oddly. A particular congratulations to you, Captain. It was fortunate you distracted those other ships we saw in the distance. Your signals in the night, were they some type of warning? Yes, well, I thought they might be pirates, so I merely displayed a series of lights that mirrored their own. I wish it to appear as though I were one of their own. Again, my compliments. It did seem that they truly believed your signal meant there would be trouble if they attacked. It merely proves how short of wit I can be. One must always be a step ahead of the adversaries. And a step behind their friends. I trust no more will happen to hamper our success. I have done what I can as captain and as compatriot. I can do no more. Regardless, we have arrived. I leave you to your mission, whatever it may be. It has been a pleasure sailing in your company, but now I take my leave. I do not trust this pirate, Vaclav. His manner is that of a fool, but his behavior during the voyage betrays a cunning mind beneath. He has delivered us as promised. There are more important things to worry about. Agreed. Be prepared. This place is dangerous enough even without my suspicions of Saemon. Okay. Gold has been placed in my keep.
What is my
Great.
task?
Oh, Caldron leveled up, by the way. I cannot save. Monsters are about. Yep. Okay, if you say so. Let me see. What should I do?
On my honor.
Could cast.
Yes.
Come here. Okay. Protection from evil, 3 meters, or 10 feet, if you prefer. Mostly because it lasts some time, so.
Yes. Very well.
Still, I cannot save.
An excellent day for whatever you're after.
Saemon looks nervous, found out what he wants.
What is my task?
You guys stay here, I'll go on ahead.
Done.
I fear I cannot allow you to leave my presence just yet. While I must admit to a certain fondness for you all, I have little choice in what I must do.
Ha ha ha, betrayal. What? Why such an obvious ambush? You have my gold already.
My apologies, as I said. This was not my intention at all, but one must do what good business dictates.
Good business? What is this? Are we all to be slaughtered together? If my life is forfeit, how soon for yours? Think on this. I stress to you, sir, that I've done what I must, just as you will continue to do. You will continue, do you hear? That is all that I know. You will recognize those that face you now. I do hope they make short work of this encounter. I have no tolerance for violence, really. Foul traitor! How dare you consort with such evil? And you offer us a lame apology for this? You shall suffer the consequences, fool! Vampires, Parisa and Valen. Luckily for you, your resident vampire buster Vaclav, wearing the Amulet of Power, which makes him immune to level drain, is there to entertain you.
Yes?
Okay, so let me go ahead. Is there anything I could do? Probably.
Yes?
Aerie, you could. Aerie has the Mace of Disruptions +2. It's just a temporary thing. She's the only other cutter in my party who can use maces. Still, being a cleric, she could use a couple spells to make her decent in melee. Still, she has a decent -4 AC, to be honest. So actually, why don't we try that? No, we won't try that because she didn't prepare the spells, which is very... I still have the anti-red dragon choice of spells, which is not great. It's fine. You stay behind.
Help however I can.
I could use this +2 bullets in case.
I'm still here.
Yes.
What can I do?
Yes.
I am ready.
Yoshimo, you have +1 arrows. It's cool.
I stand ready.
You wait, Kaldor. Shoot a couple quarrels.
The roof needs me?
Quarrels, right? I never remember the... Bolts.
What is my task?
Bolts.
I am
They're
yours
called
to
bolts.
direct, my friend.
Okay, same with you, Mazzy. Okay.
On my honor.
Vaclav is here to entertain them. Can I cast? If I could cast, because I never remember to cast
What is my
it.
task?
Okay.
On my honor. So be it.
Even a
I
scratch.
won't let
Oh,
my
no.
friends be hurt.
Oh no, she's coming this
More
way.
exciting than any circus.
Avery, I have to
Something amiss? Fair enough, my friend.
sacrifice you, so to speak.
Aye, you've thought this through.
What do you need? I can dance on the head of a pin as well.
Yes?
Yes?
How may I ask? I go forth.
Yes, so be it.
You require my counsel, yes?
Yes.
I can hear you well enough. My weapon has no effect.
Weapon has no effect, so they need
Where
a
shall I display
+2.
my skill and expertise?
That's a problem. Okay.
If memory
I'll aid you if
serves.
I can.
I await your order.
If you put it that way.
I am yours to command.
Mazzy, I don't have anything to protect you from level draining, so...
Very well.
Glory will be ours today.
I hit to no effect.
What is my task?
Okay.
On my honor. Yes?
The group need at your command.
Ah,
Hit to no effect.
dang it. Level drain. Okay. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest, in this game. Just wanted to avoid it. This is a code, but...
What is my task?
By Torm, I shall strike you down.
Arborine, guide my
great.
blade.
They even... Ah...
I
Okay.
stand ready.
Let's see if I can do... Okay.
On my honor.
Okay. I knew he would prove treacherous. Our threats were sufficient to keep us safe while afloat, but there must be someone here that he fears even more. Certainly this was Bodhi's doing. These creatures would not have followed Simon of their own will. His weakness would disgust them. Unfortunately, he fled the battle. I shall be sure to repay him if I see him again. There are more important things to worry about right now anyway. Must see that you are able to enter the asylum. Go to the tavern. Speak with a name named Sanik. There is a way into the asylum. He will know it. I will scout around a bit and meet you at the path leading to the asylum itself. Work with haste, Vaclav. Our enemies know we are here.
Yes? It shall be.
Okay.
You need something?
I'm pretty sure I have
What is
a
my
restoration scroll. Maybe I have a restoration spell as well. Maybe there's a...
On my honor. Yes? Consider it done.
Maybe there's a temple as well, so...
Hey,
You'll pay, you will. I'll see to it. I stand by my claims. A pox on your father's father if you think otherwise. I've never been so insulted in all my born days. You, sir, are a rotter. Stow it in your rough deck, milk shop. Gentlemen, if you please. I have 3 other duels to govern today, and I haven't time for the particulars of each. Quite alright from my standpoint. His commentary on my lineage demands blood. And his constant bathering demands me boot to his backside. I'll do you for that, right straight I will. Then bring your weapons to bear, gentlemen. I will duly record the outcome and prevent an investigation of impropriety. Huh? He means to make sure I don't get in trouble for killing your sorry posterior. That's the last I hear for you, pompous tongue, I swear.
hey,
Culture will defeat you loutish brutes each and every time. Well spotted, sir. I shall have the Sharika priest with the result. Okay. Callahan. I don't know you. Who are you?
Yeah, mate.
What's the good word then? Callahan I.B. Scourge of the Seven Seas. Don't I know you? Callahan don't be owing you money though, eh? I do know you. Are you not Callahan the sailor lately of Ugoth's beard? You warned me about Mendas. The very same. Mistress Mallory is a mean one, she is. It's nice to see you again. What can you tell me of this town? Anything interesting happening? Hey, it is a place of adventure, Brinlow is. By adventure you mean drinking and other shore-leave activities. Why, the crew of the Bleeding Mary just got in, drinking up a storm, they say. That does sound exciting, I'll believe it now. As it have it, don't get your pantaloons in a knot. Okay, so he was, I think he was the tour guide in Ugoth's beard in the first Baldur's Gate. Okay, any sign of this? Okay, that's a festal. It is not. Oh, Pareth, like it. I'm going to crush them. Everybody, get your. Well, you could get your normal arrows.
What is my task?
Everybody, melee
To
weapons,
battle
and have fun.
victory!
There's another pirate. Are you going to turn hostile? What about this ship? Anything here? Nothing. Anything else here? Any other? No. Okay. Could go up here. One coin. I'll take it. Darts. Okay, let me have a look. Temple of Umberlee. Not the ideal, but...
I will do my best.
Why do you disturb
The
my
Beach Queen of the
meditations?
Deeps welcomes you to her house, mortals. Do you seek her favor in your travel? Yep, why not? Let's see. Potion of Health. Antidote. Wand of Heavens. Staff Mace. I think I already have one. Protection. Restoration Scrolls. Can you restore my poor friend Caldorn? No. Wow, what a lousy... Okay, I'm going to buy a Scroll of Restoration then. I think I have another one though. Where was it though? No. Number 2. No. Third time's the charm. No. Did I use it? Oh yes, I used it in trade meet. Now I remember. I'm going to hold on to it. I think Caldon can use it. Yeah, because both the caster and the recipient are going to be tired. Okay, after using it, so better to do it before going to bed. The vulgar monkey, Cramy. Who are you, Cramy? Keep moving, friend. I'm waiting for my employees. Are you a pimp? Okay, let's go inside here. Actually, Caldon, I could heal you.
I left all this noise and crowds for very good reasons. I'm beginning to remember them.
Okay.
Yes? Very well.
Drunken sailor. Are you talking to me? I am. Any problem with that? Okay, before going forward though, let's level up our friends. Valigar, our stalker. Okay, better Thaco, better saving throws. Ooh, a level 2 spell. Interesting. What about Yoshimo? He could dual class. He could dual class to a fighter, which would be actually pretty good, to be honest. Oh, he gets a proficiency. He already has single weapon style. He has short bow. For what is worth. Wakizashi Ninja To. I'd like... Fine Trap is already 100, which is sufficient. I'll go with open locks. So I'm sure we can open stuff. And we are good to go. Captain Bob Holmes, Innkeeper, Pirate Scotty, Pirate Neuf, Pirate Jimmy, and Sanic.
Yes?
Greeting, friend. I am Sanic. You must be new to fair Brinlow. Whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? I am Vaclav. You have just recently arrived from Athkatla. Welcome then. There will be soon a vacancy here in town, for I intend to leave at the earliest opportunity. I was told that you might be able to provide information for me. That depends on what it is that you wish to know. I am but a simple merchant and trader. You look like a mage, actually. I wish to enter the Xylem. I have reason to believe that a friend of mine is held there. Spellhold! I supply them with their basic needs, such as food and spell components. Some sort of magic is being planned for the place. The orders have recently increased manifold. That's troublesome. What do you suppose is happening there? I don't know, and to be frank, I care even less. My business with Spellhold is finished, for I must leave town rather quickly. From what do you flee? Flee is not a word I like. It is merely a misunderstanding with the local guild mistress. My new wife and I shall take an extended trip until things settle. What in the... Is someone behind me?
Yes?
What treachery is this? Who are you? Hello, Sanic. The Lady Galvena sends her greeting. She dislikes being crossed. You! The girl is free and you have no claim on her. Leave us be. Free? Hardly. The lady will not brook her property being stolen. You shall pay for your theft. Speak not of my Claire as if she is an object. She is no longer Galvena's lackey. She is my love, and she is free of your foul touch. Ha! A romantic. Perhaps your death will serve some bard well. Wow, that's something.
Prepare to be eviscerated.
As for you, being friends of Galvena's enemy makes you her enemy too. Die, fools. You are the one who's going to die.
What is my task?
You don't know who are you fighting against.
You're not mercenaries, are you? I hate those money-grubbing scum.
Wow, two-shotted. By Amberley's teeth. Who does Galvena think she is? Assassinations in the Volcar monkey. What uppity wench. This man is killed in plain sight before us, and all you do, man, is gripe at the inconvenience. Tell us what you know of this man's death, innkeeper, and be quick about it. Huh? What do you care? You only just met him. I have need of information that only could have given me. Tell me what you know. Hey, if only to teach the woman to keep her affairs out of my tavern, I will tell you what I know. The assassin was sent by Lady Galvena, the mistress of the local courtesans guild. You can see how, in a port full of sailors, such an undertaking would bring the woman power and wealth. Yes, I do see. So much is obvious. What disagreement did she have with Sanic? Sanic, the fool, fell in love with one of Galvena's girls. Oh, yeah, he was a fool. Claire, and she with him. He took her from the guild house and proclaimed her his wife. Galvena is a harsh woman. She considers the courtesans her property. She accused Sanic of theft, and he scorned her in public. The whole town knows of it. This, then, was Galvena's reply. I suspect the girl Claire suffers even as we speak. Truly, an injustice has been performed. Where is this girl, Claire? The guild has a house on the west side of Brinlow. Customers who pay well can conduct their business in the bedroom within the guild house. I suspect that Galvena has already taken the girl to be punished. Is the place guarded? How would I enter? You could get in as everyone else does, as a paying customer. Galvena keeps both male and female courtesans for their taste. Failing that, we'll have to kill several well-trained guards. I also hear that Galvena keeps a pet wizard. Either way is foolish in my opinion. Is there anyone else that could tell me how to get into the Spellhold Asylum? If you're sure that Sanic knew how, then perhaps he told his young bride. I don't see how you can ask her though. Thank you for your assistance. Good man, I shall leave. As you like. So I want to check the yeah. 23 crushing damage from Vaclav, 20 piercing damage from Mezzy. I love Mezzy. She's amazing. I love in a
As you ask.
brotherly way. She's... I like her. She's all you know, has this peculiar way of speaking like knights in the old times. Okay, Parrot Bill, courtesan. I don't think I have anything to tell you, to ask you.
I need a sweet.
Hey mate, bend your ear for a second. What do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. Fish. You're a landlubber vessel, so one mate. Ah, that's old one. My friend Crimson Cavalier would love that though. He loves that kind of jokes.
Seas sure rough this
Ahoy there, mate. Pull you up a chair and let us carouse together. We are here be sailors of the Bleeding Mary, testing our land livers while on shore live. From where do you hail, sailor? What's that? I be a salt-and-crusted citizen of the ice seas. I be, and a time survivor of the scurvy wasting. Of course. I won't lie to you. We came from Baldur's Gate. Sailors we was, but pirates we be. Unfortunate business with our employer, you understand? A nasty bugger by the name of Sarvok killed poor Zack, he did. We had skipped town right quick when a man called Vaclav up and killed them. Now we be pirates. Well, happy to yeah, happy to. Para Jimmy.
Yeah, mate.
Okay. Para Paul.
A quick prayer to Umberley is all that stands between me and the sea's bottom. Sure enough, eh?
Okay. Captain Bob Holmes.
The seas are
Blast
sure
a crew. Think they can drink me under the table? I'll show them. Okay. He's the captain of the... Fantastic. Okay, we are done here. This is going to be a long episode because I decided to go back to my old ways of recording 1 hour videos of Baldur's Gate. Otherwise, they're too short. Okay. Okay, there's a pirate who wants to die. 20 damage. Okay, now before you ask, he is wearing the girdle of Hill Giant Strength. But think of what he could do with Crom Fair, the legendary hammer that gives 25 strength. Oh! What's in here? Caldon, you go ahead.
My service and my life, if need be.
Caldon, what the heck? Why do you have 68 hit points instead of over 100?
Crowds for very good reasons.
How many levels did you get trained? Whoa, level 6! What's it, 6 levels? That's savage, my friend.
On my honor.
I'm afraid one scroll of restoration won't do. Genia, hello there.
I'm a fine looking
Sir, do you have any money to spare? I can go back to the guild and tell us something. Of course I can spare a coin. Why is it that you worry about returning home empty-handed? You seem like a good person, sir. I will tell you if you promise not to tell Cramy. Oh, yeah, the guy you are accused of being a pimp is actually a pimp. Who is Cramy? Cramy is the source of my trouble, sir. Count yourself all the luckier if you don't know him. I wish I didn't. I should begin with my name, Genia. Grew up in Brinlow. My father was a tailor until he was killed. My mother is long dead. My lord, things have not always been like this. Brinlow was once a pleasant town, though my memories may be influenced by happier times in my own life. Go on. Regardless, life was hard, but it had its pleasures. We lived on fish and our produce. The Xylem offered employment to many of us. Then the pirates arrived, led by the despot Desharik. Desharik had lost a war with another pirate king. Forced to this island, his ships invaded the town. They took our homes. Desharik killed our mayor and dumped his body into the sea. We were forced out in the streets. We begged the Xylem to offer us shelter, but the wizards within locked the doors against us. My father could take no more injustice. He tried to get back into our house and was executed for breaking the law of the pirates. Once they've stolen something, the owner has no claim on it. Desharik said that we would have to pay for our father's crime. He gave us to Cramy, his lieutenant, as a reward for service. He put me to work as a courtesan for the drunken pirates. It's horrible, sir. He says that they'll kill my brother Azon if I don't do it. I'm already cracking my knuckles. This is outrageous. Worry not, girl. Only point the way and Cramy shall worry you no more. What's the point, sir? If Cramy dies, you will only get in trouble and Desharik will give us to someone else or kill us. I can handle the trouble, girl. Perhaps I could help you escape as well. Do you have any exit at all? There is no escape for Azon and me. There is a smuggler who will take us. We cannot afford to pay him. There is nowhere to run on this island. Where is this smuggler? I will pay for you and your brother's passage. We'll also ensure that Cramy never bothers you again. Cramy can be found near the inn. I know. The smuggler's name is Callahan. I know. He will be near the docks. Thank you for your offer, but please be careful. I'm itching for a fight.
I will do my
Itching
best.
for a fight, I am. Okay, let me have a look here. Okay, I've already been here. So, it's the vulgar monkey. This way, my friends. Valigar. Ooh, Bloodstone Gem. Okay, this is Cramy. Where is Callan? It was here. Let's do things in order. First, secure a passage for the girl and her brother. And then I'm going to smash the face of that Cramy guy. Callan.
Yeah, mate?
Hello, Callan. I'm here to speak to you about Genia and Azon. Ah, good kids, said Tail. You be involved in this somehow. It is the first that I'll be hearing of it, if ye are. I want to help them escape this island. Can you offer them a passage? That I can, for 100 gold pieces per head. If you can pay, take them to Ulgoth's beard. Terella will take care of them. It's fine, okay. I can spare 200 gold pieces. I'll pay for their passage. Then we be agreed then. Their passage is assured if you can get away from the Bastard Cremmy. Send them to Old Callahan when you get things arranged. I probably can do this by myself, but
What is my task?
Yes.
by the way, protection from evil is still going on. I told you that it lasts quite a bit. What? There's no need for that. I found the man I'm looking for. Why would you be looking for me? I don't even know you. It isn't worth the time it takes to give your reasons. Suffice to say, I will kill you. But you do know Ginny and Dazon, do you not? What is the meaning of this? Those leeches are my property. Stay away from them. I will not allow you to abuse those two any longer. You're messing with the wrong man, fool. It's just you.
On my honor.
Seriously? It's just you. No. Stay behind, you
Something
guys.
amiss? That shouldn't be too difficult.
Let me have fun. 2 hits. Knocked out. Okay, what do we have here? Some coins, a silver necklace, which is... Ooh, Galvena's medallion. Valigar, what the heck? Where are you going?
I bet that shall do the trick. What is my task?
Galvena's medallion.
On my honor.
Who is Galvena? Galvena is the... Lady Galvena. Right. The mistress. Maybe I can enter now with the medallion. I still want to kill those guards.
Yes? Very well.
Hey, sexy.
Is Cremmy gone, sir? Can he hurt us no longer? Yeah, I hurt him so much he's going to hurt in the afterlife. He's dead, Genia. You and Azon are free of his clutches. Then he's dead, but Tesherick shall merely give us to someone else. You've done so much already, but could you arrange a passage with Callahan? It has been done already. I suggest that you find your brother and go to see Callahan immediately. I don't know how to express my gratitude, Vaclav. You have saved us in every sense of the word. Thank you so much. I shall go to tell Dazon. Farewell. 9,000 experience points.
What is my task?
I cannot save it this time. It's fine. Let's see. I'm curious to see if by any chance I don't think there's a scene or something playing. No, there's no... Callahan is not here anymore, by the way. Oh no, he's here. Vaclav, you're slow. Hello, Vaclav. Don't worry now. Ginny and Azon are safely aboard the ship. I won't be telling anyone where they is. Good job. I said it. You are a nice guy, Callahan. Not cheap, but you know, I appreciate your integrity. All right. I guess we could do more stuff here and fix more wrongs. That's probably going to be for another time. A parrot. I'd like to get rid of these parrots.
Strike you down.
On my honor.
What the heck was that?
Done.
Oh. Olben and Andar. What are they doing? Are they fighting? Yes. Why are you fighting? That's it? If you say so. Okay, is this place Kaya's home? Shall we poke our nose inside and see and check? Nobody's home.
As you ask, it shall be.
Okay, this might be where the pirate leader is. Let's go and check the feast hall then. You're probably thinking, are you not worried about Aerie being in melee? Well, to be fair, she has a decent AC as it is. -4 is okay. Then Vaclav and Mezzi are taking most of the attention.
Yes?
Grabbing.
Consider it done. What do you need?
Hello, my lord. Welcome to Lady Galvena's parlor. How may I serve you? I am a new employee of the ladies. How do I get in to see her? Ah, yes, I see the medallion. One of our new masters. Help me to open the way. Go downstairs and find the guards. Galvena will see you when she's ready. Oh boy, we are in for some fun. But that's going to be next time. Unfortunately, our time is up for today. So, let's go and save BG2 EE episode 43, or first episode of the 3rd season. Okay, that's going to be all for today. Thanks for watching. Again, if you have any question or would like to know more about the quests that I completed off screen, feel free to drop me a line in the comment section. If you'd like to watch some footage, I can fashion a few videos. Okay, and well, the spell expired as our time. So again, thanks, and I hope to see you again soon with another video. Until then, take care and goodbye.